Hey guys, this is Peter, and if you're like me, you've seen this ad on the internet already. It says Mint Mobile is now offering 5G home internet for $30 a month. Now, immediately you're going to say, hey, $30 a month, that's only if you have Mint Mobile. Well, you know what? I have Mint Mobile. I was talking about Mint Mobile, I guess about almost 2 years ago now. I switched over as part of a video that I did. I ended up switching over my whole family. It's excellent. It's up $15 a month starting. And you can go up from there depending on how much data you need. But two of our family members are still at $15 a month. So it's absolutely amazing. I do have a link. It doesn't give me any money, but it still gives you a discount in case you need to get the phone plan. Getting the phone plan gives you a discount. That's how you get the $30 a month. Hey, here's the plan, basically. It's $40 a month. This is if you don't have it. $45 for 6 months or $40 for 12 months. And if you go down below, you can see if you do have. This is if you don't have it, but this is if you do. And you might say, why would I possibly do that 6-month plan? Because you lock in the price for renewal. So that's why you want to do it. So I did the 12-month plan with a Mint Mobile phone plan. So I got the $30 a month for a whole year. Spent $360. There is no tax. That was cool. So $360 and I'm done. And there's 14-day trial, by the way. I get to renew next year for $30 a month for another year. That's amazing. By then I'll be rich, so it's all good. But they do have, I'm going to go ahead and find it for you. Alt F, and I want to find the word 14-day. There it is, 14-day money-back guarantee. So you do get to try it out for 14 days. Make sure it works for you. They do send you a rather good gateway. That's right. I already ordered it. They send it to you a box just like this. Comes in the mail. Hey, look at the letter that comes with it because the setup isn't as easy as you'd hope. When you plug in the gateway, it immediately flashes on its own display a QR code and says, follow me. And guess what? It takes you over to T-Mobile because it is a T-Mobile device. You want to follow this one. They send you this in the mail as well. And when they do send you that, follow that link. I'm going to put it on screen right now. It does take you to mintmobile.com/Minternet. Oh, cute. Like internet, but Minternet. Minternet support. So I'll put up that QR code. Make sure it takes you there because that's the right spot to go. And I've already set it up. I went ahead. The modem that they give you is like the 4G AR. It's the 4G SE, which does have the external connectors on it. So I have my waveform antenna. It's on sale for Black Friday. Oh, what a coincidence. I do have the Quad Pro 4x4. It's excellent. I've also have the Quad Mini. Tested them both. They're both very good. People often write to me saying, I got one that looks just like that. And yeah, there are things that look like it, but I guarantee this is math. It's not a white piece of plastic. There's math in here. Now, I've done teardowns on these. They are very, very good antennas. I went ahead and looked at waveforms connections, and they say just go across 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've done that. I went to the gateway address, which you can always find. I love this because no matter which gateway you get to, you can always find out where it is by typing ipconfig. So it tells me it's at 192.168.12.1. And guess what? When you type that in, it brings you here. It's a page and it's marked T-Mobile everywhere. So yeah, Mint Mobile is owned wholly by T-Mobile. Ryan Reynolds is just staying along for a transition. A lot of these famous celebrities, they did FTX or the Bitcoin stuff and they lost their shorts. Ryan Reynolds did really, really well. He got on board with Mint Mobile and it sold to T-Mobile in 2024 for $1.35 billion. That's incredible. Good job, Ryan. Anyway, never met him before. But I'm now getting excellent quality. I was getting 3 bars before. I will tear it down to that level so you can see what I was getting. What I really wanted is the account. I already have wonderful modems. This modem or this gateway is 5G NSA, which means it's non-standalone, meaning it's basically a 4G modem that also does a little bit of 5G on the side. So since I'm getting excellent connection and the modem over there tells me that I'm getting UC bands, which is ultra capacity, I know that I'm getting N41. But what other band am I getting? Sometimes you're interested. I'm going to show you a program that I showed you over a year ago. It's called Hint, and it's for Androids. But I have my phone here. I'm going to put it on screen. Just 1 second. All right, well, here's my phone on screen. As you can see, I am getting N41. And because it is 5G NSA and not 5G SA, I mean, so I'm getting a 4G band. And it is B2. B2 is an excellent band. The bandwidth on B2 is, it's 10. And on N41, it's 90. So those two are working together nicely. And I should get some good scores out of this. But I always tell you, you want to look at your reference signal receive power, your reference signal receive quality, and your signal to noise ratio. So my signal to noise right here is pretty good. 22, 23, and reference signal receive power is in the 80 range. I'd like to see it a little bit lower, but that's not bad. And reference signal receive quality. This is a really good score, and that's why I got 5 out of 5 bars. That's how you do it. All right. Oh, speed test. Let's go ahead and benchmark this. Look, it shows up as T-Mobile. That's because we're hitting T-Mobile towers. Mint Mobile is T-Mobile. Nice ping, by the way. Come on, get me to 5. I've seen it get me to 6 and 6.5. It does pretty good. This is the signal you're trying to get is outside. Trying to do it from inside is a little crazy. So I love getting the outside antennas, and Waveform does an excellent job at those. That is one decent score. All right. This is the middle of a day on a Sunday, or Saturday. So that is one good score. Yeah, very, very good. And all right, so I rebooted everything, and guess what? The signal dropped. Well, we lost 1 bar. Not a big deal, but let's check out the real data. Real data is what matters here, and I've got it right about here. There we go. So we're getting B2 and B41, but look at our reference signal receive power. It's at 102 now, and our signal to noise ratio, wow. That looks odd. Okay. The bigger the number, the better. 20 is good. 8 is not so good. 107 is not so good. Okay, it's almost down to 3 bars. This still should be good. It says it's in the good range. Let's actually do a test on this, because this is with just the way it comes out of the box, sitting next to me on my desk in my garage. So this is without the outdoor antennas. What's it going to do to our score? Not a bad ping. And that's not a terrible score. I mean, it's half of the speed. So here's what it comes down to. People go, well, why should I spend extra money? So, well, it's spending extra money. It's like a pair of glasses. If you need glasses, you need glasses. You got to spend the money. Could you live with 350? Absolutely. Can you leave us? Now, if you wanted to do a Zoom call from home, this is Saturday at 3 o'clock. What's it going to be like during the week? I definitely need more space. A different modem will allow you to configure it differently, get different bands, pick a different pathway. None of this stuff can be crafted. Some of the other modems I showed can be crafted. This one can be improved dramatically with an outdoor antenna, and absolutely, we'll put up those scores again. Those were some pretty good scores. This is a different ball game. This is entirely doable. 357 is nothing to sneeze at. But that upload score, that could get you noticed on a Zoom call, where people will say, are you working from the office today? You don't want that. You don't want that to happen at all, right? So you want to find people to think, hey, he was there. I saw him. You can often put a background behind you so they can't tell. But if you're zooming in and out and people are hearing waves and parrots in the background, they know you're not at work. So there you go. All right, so here's my conclusion. I get paid nothing if you sign up for this, but I think it's a hard deal to pass up. Absolutely, I want to get it for $30 a month. I'll be able to use it. You know, oftentimes I'm running multiple different internets, and I want to have a backup. This one's going to be killer. This would be great for the house down in Carmel that people drop into, you know, one weekend out of the month. Why not? Absolutely. It runs the, you know, cameras and all that stuff, and it runs internet while you're there. This will be killer for that. Absolutely. Why not take advantage of it? Hey, I'm going to keep working with this. I'm going to see if I can't yank that card, put it into another device, and open it up even more. Well, so stay tuned. If you like this kind of content, do hit like and subscribe. It helps out. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. I asked my mom about that. She found a comedian she really liked, and I said, why don't you just subscribe? And she goes, oh, I don't want to pay for it. Like, you don't have to pay for it. It'll just let you know next time he posts something funny. And she goes, well, we definitely want to do that. All right. So we'll do the same thing. Hey, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. I'll put links down below to all these waveform antennas, and even to get you, if you're going to get the Mint plan, I think it's, if you have T-Mobile, you know exactly what it's like. It's going to work just like that. See you in the next one, guys. Talk to you soon.